This is Spitfire's Weekly Wrap-Up. In national news, Oregon has decided that they no longer want to reward drivers who drive fuel-efficient vehicles. These vehicles are vehicles that get more than 55 miles per gallon. In fact, they're looking to add an extra tax to owning one of these vehicles to make up for what the state isn't getting in tax revenue at the pump. Question is this fair? Or is this just a way to kill an industry? Also this week, charges were filed against a man who makes gambling software. The thought process behind these charges is that this software allows for people to gamble in states where gambling is not allowed. Personally, I believe this is the equivalent of charging automakers because people like to go over the speed limit and break the law, using vehicles designed by Ford, Chevy, whatever. Do you think that this man should go to jail because people are using his software to break the law? Or do you believe that the individual lawbreakers should see penalties and fines? The problem with doing this is that this software is legal to use in many places. And in fact, he's not even directly benefiting from this. He is licensing this to companies who then put it on websites for people to use. Intel has recently announced that they are going to break the cable model by allowing you guys to get a set-top box that, in essence, lets you subscribe to the channels that you want to subscribe to. You no longer have to sit through HGTV, History Channel. When was the last time there was even history on the History Channel? Anyway, you can subscribe to just the channels and maybe even shows that you want to watch, which should bring down the cost for the consumer. One of the caveats that we also found out this week is that this is also being held up in negotiations, so we don't know if we'll see this. However, if you want more, there should be a link in the comments section down below. And in Kickstarter news, something very near and dear to every gamer's heart. There is this device that just hit its goal within 2 days of it putting itself out there. What this device is an Android-powered device that allows you to play Android games on your television. Big screen, little screen, whatever. Basically, it's an HDMI fob combined with a gamepad that allows you to interact with the game in your hands and wirelessly see that on your television. Question is, would you pay for something like this? Would you like to see something like this? Or is it just kind of one of those things like Tamagotchis, we're all going to be over it here in a little while? In Minecraft news, 1.4.7 just hit the streets, along with a brand new snapshot. Now this snapshot, and all the snapshots leading up to the next release, will deal with redstone and redstone changes. Now when it comes to redstone changes, it tends to make a lot of people very upset. So they're being very careful, and they're adding all kinds of new candy for people to play with, including a light sensor and a chest that gives off a redstone signal when it's opened. That's just some of the minor changes, along with what's called a hopper. Now, for those of you not in the farming industry, a hopper is a cone-shaped device that allows you to move things to where you'd like to put them. So, for instance, in vanilla Minecraft, very shortly, you might be able to sort chests, along with a lot of other very cool things, and possibly make minecart tracks a little bit more of a viable transport system. In channel news, we've done a few videos, one of which is an Aether wrap-up video. Now, I'm doing a lot of these. I won't be doing one this week just because the news isn't so much there. We also took a look at the Volts mod pack. Now, this is something that I'm going to want to do more with. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it quite yet, but I definitely want to do something kind of educational-ish. Is that a word? Copyright me, 2013. Also this week, I started playing Candles. Now, it's a short game, but it's a good one. I really liked this game, and I want to hear more from you guys. I also just purchased Amnesia, so that's something for you guys to keep an ear out for, because from what I understand, there's a lot more gameplay in that one. And of course, I am continuing my Orcs Must Die Let's Play. I'm really liking this game. I want to go ahead and buzz right through this one so I can get into Orcs Must Die 2, because it's got multiplayer, and I can involve my friends. I always like involving my friends in gameplay. Not only that, but, I've been playing a lot of adventure tech lately, and that's not a bad thing. I really like that mod pack. But, of course, it's nice to do things outside of Minecraft as well. Last but not least, there is a new link that will be in the description down below, and that link will lead you to somewhere where you guys can actually submit stories for me to cover in my weekly wrap-up. I might not choose everyone's, but it's very nice so that I can more easily communicate with you guys and keep up with things throughout the week. I'm Spitfire with Game Mode 5. Like, subscribe, comments please.